cars in my locality to see if they were parked where they should. You know, if you place your vehicle illegally, I'll write you up a ticket in white. It's going underneath the driver's side windshield wiper. You better pay it off tonight. Ooh, tonight. 'Cause I'm a bot, enforcement officer, a bot, enforcement officer, a bot, law enforcement officer, a bot. Out of town, got a call about a house that's stuck on white. The music wasn't playing and some people they were laying on the lawn, lonely up all night. I talked to the owner, he was sitting in a corner looking like he was gonna faint. I took my big pen from my pocket and I wrote him up a notice of complaint. I handed him the ticket, I could tell he wasn't with it, he just sat in an awkward pose, totally confused and soaked by the booze that spilled onto his clothes. Finished with a man headed back to my van that was sitting in the parking lot. As I drove away, all that I could say was next time don't get caught. 'Cause I'm a bot, enforcement officer, a bot, enforcement officer, a bot, law 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 enforcement officer, a bot. Sits a dog with a coat of gold. The neighbors don't fear it and the children love her spirit on their way to school and home. But the niner broke the law with an unlawful paw across the border of her property line. I told her with a frown as I took her to the pound, said now your ass is mine.